So, Ironmouse has left Vshojo. Now, we already had questions on my chat. What is Vshojo? Vshojo was one of the biggest industry-leading VTuber corporations, more adjacent to a talent agency, really. Comparable in a sense to Hololive, with a big difference. If a person does leave Vshojo, they do keep their IP. Just in all fairness. We have talked about Vshojo in the past. So, in the past months/weeks, first, Madara-kun has left Vshojo. Then, Giga had left Vshojo. Then, Centreia had left Vshojo. And now, just yesterday night, for me anyway, just yesterday, half a day ago, Ironmouse released the video Why I Left Vshojo. Ironmouse has officially left Vshojo. Let's watch it.
Vshojo. I am leaving Vshojo. Unfortunately, I recently found out that for the past couple of months, I have been misled by Vshojo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most
sorry that I'm already pausing it, but just knowing it, she, like, right away, she is, and the Immunodeficiency IDF Foundation is being owed $500,000. How? I don't even know how. How is this even possible? Either way.
Most importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why I'm here today, is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo.
This is insanity.
I know that this is a lot, and it's very important for me to be honest with all of you. I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold.
Bro, this means, by the way, that she already has an attorney and has already been talking to an attorney. This means this has been going on for months. They already talked. She already had conversations with Vshojo. The fact that she now left is crazy. Just got here, don't know if you saw Kason quit live on stream. I heard about it. We're gonna talk about it in a little bit. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate you. Either way.
So, one day, I will be able to tell you the full story. But for now, I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of Vshojo. If you give me a moment of your time, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I know for a lot of people right now that this might be the first time you were ever watching me. I became a VTuber because I really wanted to make friends.
This is something that Connor said. Like, I was watching, like, I've been, like, following this since yesterday, right? Like, literally since this video was posted, I've been following this. Earlier today, watched a video of Connor saying, and he's so fucking right about this, that sure, if, like, suddenly all his funds are getting cut off, if suddenly he's gone, if suddenly all his money from, like, streaming is gone, he's fine. He can just get a job IRL. But Mousy is gonna be completely fucked over because she can't go outside because of the sickness she has. Like, this is insanity. I don't know how much money apart from this they have been owing her, and if it's quote-unquote just the donations that are missing, but this is fucking insanity.
I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called CVID. I basically have a low to near non-functioning immune system, which means I get sick a lot, and it caused me to remain isolated for long periods of my life. So then I found streaming, and I thought about giving it a try because I wanted to see if I could make some friends online. because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected to.
Bro, I will tell you, I already watched this, but just listening to this again is just so fucking gut-wrenching. It's so sad. It's still shocking. I just... It's hard. It is so hard. It is so fucking ridiculous what they did to her. And yeah, Vshojo is over. We're gonna talk about more of what the other talents did after we watch the video.
Grow an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time, make some friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But
She didn't even want much from streaming, man. She just was lonely. Like, bro, I'm so angry. I'm so fucking
unfortunately,
angry.
I was too scared to stream with my face. So a friend of mine recommended that I try an app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream. And that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think I really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join Vshojo, and it was through Vshojo that I was...
How long has Mousy actually been in Vshojo? I don't actually remember, like, the date when she joined Vshojo. Like, it's been, like, right, like, when Mousy, like, blew up really big, it was... They start? Yeah, but, like, when did Vshojo start? 5 years? November 2020? Alright, thank you. Thank you, that's what I wanted to know. So, yeah, like, crazy.
able to grow into the Ironmouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join
Chat, I'm not beating the YouTuber allegations. Every time. Every time. Every time!
Vshojo, it seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I felt like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhirable.
Oh! Bro. I completely already forgot what I wanted to say because of, like, that last line, man. Ah.
In my mind, I saw myself as unhirable.
Bro, you can hear that her voice is shaking and that she's close to tears if she isn't already crying.
Streaming worked for me. I had no boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to me, and due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while, I was struggling to make a decision.
Man, that's so hard. Techie had a great point on the unhirable line. These companies prey on the VTubers with low self-esteem. I don't know about that. I don't know. I didn't watch Tecton's reaction to it, actually. I wanted to watch it, like, after I reacted and, like, covered it myself, because I wanted to go on with my personal, unbiased opinion. Right? And I didn't just want to, like, parrot what other people were saying. I don't know. I actually don't know. It could be, it could not be. Like, I think Vshojo, when they were created, did something great. I do believe that Vshojo was great at the start. Well, okay, they had problems at the start too, but they did better themselves, right? They were starting a good things, they had problems, they improved. And most of the time they were good, but in the last year, maybe last 2 years, they've been really falling down. And I feel like that's probably, unfortunately, the life cycle of corporations. That they start small as a good thing, as something with passion. And this doesn't matter if it's just VTuber or game industries or fuck do I know. Right? At the start it's passion and purely passion, but at one point it just grows so big that only money is the focus.
Because I was afraid about my anonymity and afraid about trusting people, because I felt like every time I put my trust in people, it always ends in grief for me. So I was worried about expectations and 1,000,001 other things. But I ultimately decided to join Vshojo. It really pains me that I am unable to fully explain why I am leaving. But for right now, here's what I am allowed to share with you. I would always be told.
This is, again, because of the attorney stuff, because of legal speak, which, by the way, I don't know if Legal Mindset made his video on it yet, but he did say he was going to stream and talk about this too, which I'm gonna watch probably off stream. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that on stream. Like, not today anyway, if on stream. If anything, tomorrow, or I'll just watch it offline. But, yeah, this... He starts streaming soon? He's streaming soon? Alright, then he didn't yet. Alright.
How important I was for the company. And I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that was very positive to hear, it put a lot of pressure.
This is actually so manipulative, by the way, to literally tell her that. It is 100% manipulative. To just tell her, yeah, you are the face of Vshojo, which she is. Or was, rather. Like, she was the face of Vshojo. She was the poster child, or whatever you wanna call it, right? When people said Vshojo, they thought about Ironmouse. Like, yes, Centralia and Project Melody were huge fucking names too on it. Like, Project Melody still. But, like, two normies even, who didn't know what Vtubing is, if they heard Vshojo, they knew Ironmouse. And a corporation letting her know, yo, everyone but depends on you is disgusting.
A lot of stress on me, to the point where I felt guilt-tripped into signing. I felt responsible.
Awful.
For everybody. I felt responsible for staff and talent alike. And I felt like if I didn't do this, and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody, and I was destroying everybody's life. But this didn't feel right with me, and
I'm so glad that she finally did make the step of just saying no more. Fuck this. I'm going to talk to a lawyer and get out. I'm so glad for her, man. There's pain in her voice. Yeah. No, she's 100% fucking crying, man. It's awful.
I began to feel extremely uncomfortable. As my viewers know, privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, so one amazing thing for me was the fact that Vshojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information, so that was always a blessing to me. As time went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point.
Which, by the way, reminds me of what Giga had said, and we're gonna talk about Giga in a little bit too. Because Giga has come out to talk about this a little bit already. Yeah. This really reminds me of what Giga had said when she was leaving, like in her leaving video, which was, sorry that I didn't say it so far, which was that she wanted to take control of her finances. She didn't want the middleman anymore.
Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the
Amazing.
Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Fucking amazing.
The majority of the money raised is through Tiltify at events like the Cyclothon, the charity auction, and other miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following 2 subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
Oh. I just can't believe how... What's the word? Selfless she is. Because obviously she is suffering from the sickness, but still to be just donating all this money she could be using for herself and for her own treatment. She wants other people that suffer from the same thing to have help too. My god.
The first time I tried this, it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Because the money came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link, it required Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was one of the biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all-time sub record.
Actually amazing shit, man. And literally, she inspired to a degree, right? Kitsunero, when he was doing his subathon afterwards, to also donate money to charity. It's amazing how fucking inspiring she is to, like, anyone, not just VTubers, but, like, streamers generally.
But this also meant that we had raised $515,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I once again asked Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf.
I don't even think Vshojo has the money. Like, what I think is they needed to pay something else. I don't think they're pocketing the money. I don't think so. I think they were in debt and are still in debt. Because, listen, at the start, I've heard, like, Giga talk about, because I love Giga's ramblings, right? I love when Giga talks about just, like, general her experience and shit. And Giga had said that they keep all their subscriber money. So, what the hell? How did Vshojo even make money is the question, if the talents kept all their subscriber money. From merch? Sure, but you can only sell so much merch, not everyone sells merch. What? Yeah, that was probably an older contract though. Because now it's also come out that they have been keeping 60% of sub money, which unverified sources, not 100% verified, we don't know. Sponsors maybe? Maybe. I don't know. We're probably gonna have to wait quite a long time till we actually find out.
But unfortunately, still a year later, Vshojo has not paid the charity. The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity. And we're both so proud to be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity. We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are inherited disorders where a part of the body's immune system is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection. And this includes over 450 different conditions.
That's insane. That's fucking insane, man. Like, I don't even want to pretend that I can relate to her at all. I am more bound, and I'm more easily, like, I'm more prone to, like, sicknesses because my immune system is trash, but I do have an immune system. And I just get sick quite frequently, right? I can't even imagine what the fuck it is for her, man. like from stories that she's been told, she had to like during COVID, right? She had to be so completely isolated in her fucking room from her parents. Like they were quarantined and she couldn't even see her parents. It's horror.
The Immune Deficiency Foundation is a charity that is near and dear to my heart and has a particular significance in my life. When my health first started getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me.
Understandable. Bro, my heart is bleeding for her. Like, I just. She lost the ability to walk for a while too. Yeah, she did. Like, at a while, yeah. For a while, she was only able to stream lying down. It's so sad. They will pay for this. What have they done? Literally, they're already imploding. Like, please do not go out and harass any of the Vshojo workers. It won't help anyone, and it's not what Ironmouse would want, right? If anything, go support Mousy, donate to her Tiltify link. I will leave that link down below too, and I will leave it here in the chats in a moment too, after we're done watching. Show support for everyone who's leaving Vshojo, for everyone who's staying, although I don't really think anyone's staying. They're probably just gonna shut Vshojo down. Yeah.
I just wanted to do something good and to give back to a community that helped me. But unfortunately, that's not the case. As much as I would like to continue to talk about this, unfortunately, I can't. So, to recap, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not been paid. And most importantly, the Immune Deficiency Foundation is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo. I really wish that I could tell you more, but right now, I have been advised to wait for legal proceedings. As of right now, I am an independent VTuber. I am at a loss of what to do right now. I'm
gonna be honest. Like, in regards of the Vshojo independent stuff, right? Mousy always felt more independent than corporation anyway. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's probably how Vshojo, like, generally just let their talents have a lot of freedom, right? But I digress.
kind of processing everything. I'm very sad and very confused. Once again, I want to apologize to the Immune Deficiency Foundation and to my community who has shown so much support to me. I also wanted to say that all the ad money made from this video will go towards the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I really haven't had much time to process this. But below the video in the description box is a link to a donation fund for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Thankfully, any donations made through Tiltify go directly to the charity.
Yeah, that's
that link
awesome.
is also there if you've heard about this and would like to support the Immune Deficiency Foundation. Sometime this month, I plan on doing a special live stream in order to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I hope to have a ton of friends joining me, and hopefully there'll be a lot of singing and a lot of fun and just a day full of happiness. I just honestly really want to show that after all of this, that VTubing is a force for good.
It is.
So thank you guys so much for all the support.
And she is.
Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And once again, I want to say that I am truly sorry. Okay. Bye-bye.
Man, this is heartbreaking. This is chat. I don't know. This is so heartbreaking. I just bro, Jacksepticeye, sorry to hear about all this. Connor, Bao, Michi, it's bro. I give it a like, share it, give it some more watch time, share it with people that don't even watch VTubers. Like, share it around. So, what I wanted to say, shit, like there was something I wanted to say twice now, and twice I forgot about it. Let me think for just a second. God damn it, I'll talk about it actually when I remember. I'm sorry. I was
Vtubing is a force for good.
somewhere
I just
here.
honestly really want to show that.
Right. So I've seen clips on Connor's channel, right, or like on a Connor Clips channel, that recently she had been really burnt out on things, and I believe this is probably like a huge factor on why she hasn't been streaming that much recently and why she's been close to burnout. It's awful, man. Check Benny's message. Benny, I don't know which Benny. Damn, Mousy really shows that money does not corrupt. It corrupts the corruptible. She has had opportunities, but still does what it's right. No, absolutely. In Discord? Okay, just a second. But this one I agree too, like from Benny Boost. No, you're absolutely right. Like, if money... I don't know where I'm going with this. I meant... literally, money can only corrupt you if you're corruptible. If you've been a greedy person from the begin with. I mean, we see it with Mousy. We see it with Asmongold. Fucking Asmongold lives like he is homeless. Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah.